Hey everyone, what is going on? And welcome back to the third round of the tournament. The first round I lost against Though Technical. The second round I had a bye, so I won. And this is the third round. Now I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I did make a lot of mistakes in these battles, and we're going to go ahead and take a look at them. So, okay, we can see my team and my opponent's team. This was a draft tournament, and so I had my Stunfisk on his Machamp. So I knew I would be able to get to 2 Mud Bombs, which would threaten a shield. So at this point I was just basically relying to get a shield, and we're gonna go ahead and throw the Mud Bomb right now, expecting a shield unless if they want to lose switch, but I expected them to shield. They will farm me down. I'm thinking I could probably farm down with Kafagrigus. So they're gonna go ahead and throw an attack. I do go ahead and shield this one, figuring okay, yeah, we can go ahead and shield that and farm down. They switch into Alolan Grimer, and at this point, I basically knew I lost because I knew they had, I didn't know, but like I was thinking they had a Pidgeot in the back, and I'm like, Kafagrigus gets walled by Pidgeot. You know, I thought this after I switched out into Scrafty. So here's one of my mistakes, throwing the Foul Play. Now, Foul Play is resisted. I was thinking Alolan Grimer was a pure poison type. I know it's not, but that was my mistake. I should have thrown the Power Punch. At the end of the day, though, that doesn't matter because there is a Pidgeot in the back. We're going to take this attack. It's going to be a crunch. We're going to be able to farm down, but regardless, as I said, there is a Pidgeot in the back. In comes Machamp. They actually bring in Machamp to give me more farm, but again, it doesn't really matter because there is a Pidgeot, and we're not going to be able to beat the Pidgeot regardless. So, good game to my opponent, very well played. By the way, go ahead and follow all the creators in this tournament, including my opponent. You could watch it from their perspective. Definitely a great battler and a great content creator. Okay, so we have a great matchup here. We have Stunfisk into Pidgeot. This is definitely where I want to see it. I was hoping that they would lead with the Pidgeot. They switch into Machamp. I'm going to bring in Kafagrigus right now. So I think I do shield just in case of the payback. No, never mind, I don't shield. They go for the Rock Slide. Oh, I think they went for Rock Slide against my Kafagrigus last game. Okay, that's why I didn't shield. And I knew I could take a Rock Slide. So we're going to go ahead and go for the Shadow Ball right now. They do shield it up. Totally fine. We're trying to get to another move. I actually let this one go because I was calling the Crush Chop, and it is a Crush Chop, and I do survive it, and we're able to get to a Shadow Ball. So we're either going to take Switch or get 2 shields and have a 2 shield advantage. So great for us. We're going to go ahead and take out that Machamp. In comes Pidgeot. They do farm us down. We have 2 Pokemon ready to go against that Pidgeot. I do bring in the Stunfisk because I don't want to reveal my last Pokemon yet. Plus, I was thinking, no, they probably don't have Vigoroth if they had the Machamp on the team. So at least that's what I was hoping for. So I felt safe bringing in the Stunfisk. They're going to go ahead and go for the Feather Dance right now to debuff us. I do switch out after that. 2 shield advantage, keep in mind. So no matter what it is, even a Vigoroth, we'd be able to do a lot of damage to it. But they stay in. That we do get off this Hydro Cannon right now. And that's awesome. I just let this go. We still have 2 shields. Obviously, I don't know what's in the back at this point, and it's going to be an Alolan Grimer. So that Alolan Grimer, this is basically going to be a good game. They're going to be able to get off an attack. It's going to be crunch. I wasn't sure if I could survive this. I actually don't survive it, but it doesn't really matter because we have this Stunfisk. We're going to be able to go for the Mud Bomb. Super effective damage. So this is going to connect, doing a lot, not enough to KO. And then we're going to throw another Mud Bomb. This is going to KO, and of course the Stunfisk is going to be able to beat that Pidgeot. So we get rid of the Grimer, and in comes Pidgeot, and we just need to get to a Discharge, and we do get to it. That is going to be a great game to my opponent. Very well played to them. Amazing content creator, as I already said, too. So we do take that win. Very well done. So right now it's 1-1 in the round. So let's move on to the third battle. It is a best of 5. So Kafagrigus into Sandslash. So at this point I realized they actually had Kanto Sandslash on their team. When I was looking at their team, reading their team, I assumed it was a Alolan Sandslash. That's on me. That's not my opponent's fault. So I was playing as if they had an Alolan Sandslash. So that's one of the reasons I wasn't bringing my Wigglytuff, because they had multiple answers to it. Like Alolan Grimer, right? But that's on me, obviously. Anyway, they make an amazing catch. They catch that Shadow Ball. So that is really unfortunate for me. We are going to be able to get to a Psychic on this Kafagrigus right now. So that's going to do a lot of damage. And I think I just called the Body Slam, but it happens to be a Bulldoze. Yeah, I didn't really have the greatest... I mean, I don't know. We could have... I don't know. I didn't really want to switch out. The catch was really nice for them. I bring in Stunfisk, and at this point I charge up a lot of extra energy. They do throw a Body Slam. I'm going to let this go and then continue to farm up. I don't commit to the farm down because I think I would have had to shield another body slam if I did. So we're just going to go ahead and throw the mud bomb right now. This is going to KO the Vigoroth. So there we go. Vigoroth goes down. In comes the cancel Sand Slash. So I'm going to go ahead and throw the mud bomb and then switch into my Empoleon. So we switch into Empoleon right now. See what's in the back. They still have 2 shields, but so do we. I'm going to go ahead and shield this. I don't know what other move it has besides Night Slash, if it has Bulldoze. I actually don't know. Earthquake. And it's going to be that's a Alolan Grimer, so not great for us. We're going to go ahead and throw the Hydro Cannon. I mean, we do resist the Poison Jab attacks, but the Crunch just does so much damage. I'm actually going to let it go. That may have been a mistake here, but I wanted to save the shield for Stunfisk. I think that was a mistake because now I do get to the Hydro Cannon, but they're going to be able to farm me down. And to be honest, I didn't think they were going to be able to farm me down because I do double resist the Poison Jab attacks, but they do actually farm me down, and they have an attack. I do have to shield this, and they're going to be able to get to another one. So we're trying to get to the Mud Bomb, hoping to get to it, but they actually switch and just throw the Night Slash. Okay, so they don't actually get to another once they switch. So at this point, I knew I had to farm up extra energy. There I go, farming up, but unfortunately, it's the CMP tie. I did click on it, and they do get off a Night Slash. I had to throw a turn before, but even if I did, I think they would have gotten to a crunch with Grimer. But either way, great game, well played. They do win that one. We're going to go ahead and jump into the 4th game. It's going to be my Wigglytuff. After I realized it wasn't a Alolan Sand Slash on the team, I do bring my Wigglytuff, and we get a good lead. Now, this is another mistake. I saw the flying typing. I was immediately thinking Pidgeot. It's actually a Drifblim. I should have brought out Empoleon because this Icy Wind attack is going to allow him to flip switch, and we are weak to it. So not good for us. We're going to go ahead and go for the discharge. He does shield this up. So there we go. We do get the shield there. And he's going to go ahead and throw the Icy Wind. I think I do shield it. But even because we're debuffed, we're not even going to be able to KO it with 2 discharge attacks. So we do go ahead and throw the discharge. This discharge is going to connect. I mean, he's going to let it go. He lets the next one go as well because he doesn't have to shield it, right? This is not going to KO, and we're not going to be able to farm down either. Because we don't, we have Mud Shot. So he's going to be able to go for this Icy Wind. I'm just going to let it go. That's really unfortunate for us. We really needed Switch, bringing in Wigglytuff. In comes Pidgeot. Now, Switch would have won us the game because we would have had Empoleon on Pidgeot, Wigglytuff on Machamp. So what I do here is I try to do something. I try to catch the move, and we do catch the move. We catch the Feather Dance, saving that Wigglytuff. But unfortunately, this Machamp is going to be able to farm us all the way down, which is not good. We do go for the Drill Peck, but he does have a shield that he's going to go ahead and use. So I bring in Wigglytuff. I take this attack. I could have shielded it, but the problem is he would have gotten to his second one anyway, so like it really wouldn't have mattered, and he would have ended up winning. So he does win that. So he wins the round. Great battle to my opponent. So we're gonna go ahead and jump into the final game. Now this game doesn't matter because he still won the round anyway. So I just switch into my Stunfisk. He has the Machamp in the lead. He brings in Drifblim. So I'm assuming, because he wins the round anyway, he just brought in the same team because at the end of the day it doesn't matter. That's probably what happened. So we do see some lag, whatever, it doesn't matter. He is going to go ahead and go for the Icy Wind. I'm just going to let it go. So Icy Wind is going to connect, and we will get to this discharge attack. So this discharge is coming out right now. So there we go. One more will not KO though. We're trying desperately to get to it, and we barely don't get to it. If I shield, I will get to it. So I do go ahead and shield because I figured I could get to 2 and flip switch if he allows me to flip switch. So we're going to go ahead and go for the discharge right now. So there we go. And trying to get to one more. Desperately wanting to get to it. We do get to it, so he could shield and take switch, or he could give us switch. We'll see what he does. He does give us switch. In comes Machamp, so we're going to have... He does get a lot of fun, but we're going to have Wigglytuff on that. So very nice. Do I take this? Yes, I do. These attacks still do a lot because we're part normal typing, right? So he does switch into Pidgeot, so it is the same team as last battle. I bring in my Empoleon. I make another mistake here. I go for my Hydro Cannon. I shouldn't have done this because now he's going to get a lot of farm with Machamp. So he just lets that go. He's going to be able to farm us down, which is not good. Look at all that farm, and he's going to be able to throw a cross chop. We have a shield, and he has another cross chop. So we could have won this one if we didn't mess up, but it wouldn't have mattered because we still would have lost anyway. So that's going to be a great game to my opponent. Unfortunately, we're not going to win, but that's okay. Great games. I really enjoyed those battles, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a good day. Thank you so much for watching.